can buy a property with CFO and still get scammed. Now it's possible. See, the CFO is a very important document in as regards to land ownership in Nigeria. In fact, I advise anybody strongly, even if you buy a property without CFO, try as much as possible to get a CFO. But I must tell you that it is not and never can it be a conclusive proof of ownership. It simply means that the CFO cannot make you the only owner of that property just like that. In other words, it means that if there is someone in that has a better title, a better ownership on that property, even if you have the CFO, that particular person can divest you of that right to own that property. It doesn't matter whether you have the CFO and the other person doesn't have it or not. Okay, now let me give you an illustration. Let me give you an illustration. A particular person has been staying in a particular plot of land and eventually travels out for probably 2 years or 3 years. Coming back to that land, that particular person has been the owner of the land for years. Coming back to that land, he discovered that a particular sharp Omonile has gone to the land registry and applied for a CFO in his own name, which is in the Omonile's name. Now, are you going to say that the land belongs to the Omonile on the ground that he has gotten a CFO? No, he is not the owner of the land. He has never been the owner of the land. So even with that CFO he got from the government, he cannot be the owner of the land because there is someone with a better title, which is the person that traveled outside for 2 years and came back. That guy is the owner of the particular plot of land and he has a better title than this person. If you are buying a property, even if it has a CFO, ensure that that particular property is genuine. Okay? And also ensure that you conduct due diligence to ensure that to discover any defects in that property. Some companies might buy a property from a person who is even not the actual owner of that land, and eventually the company will run and get a CFO. If the real owner comes to take that land, to claim ownership to that land, it means that the owner can claim through the machinery of the courts, can get back that land from the company who owns the CFO. So even if you are buying property with a CFO, ensure that you've conducted due diligence. So my name is Isaac Okeke. I'm your property lawyer. I'm a real estate entrepreneur. I'm a property verification expert. So what I do is that I ensure that I use my knowledge of property law to safeguard the interests of my clients. All right. So before you buy any property, ensure you conduct your due diligence. All right, it's going to cost you. Of course, nothing of value is free, but it's better you spend money on due diligence and safeguard the property you are buying than you buy a property and then end up losing it based on 1 or 2 defects involved in that property. So see you when I see you again.